Hi, it's Caroline from Caroline Rothwell Therapy. I'm back with the next video, and this one's called The Psychological Impact of Financial Anxiety on Men. And this one covers understanding financial stress, emotional well-being and the hidden cost of constant worry. Now, before we begin, I want to let you know that this video is part of my Men's Mental Health Month series exploring the psychological pressures that many men carry silently. So, as I've said in the other reels, if you've ever felt overwhelmed, emotionally exhausted, disconnected from yourself or under pressure to keep going despite struggling, keep watching. This one's for you. So today I want to talk about a subject that is affecting more people than ever before, and that's the psychological impact of financial anxiety on men. Money is rarely just about money. Psychologically, it represents security and safety, freedom, control and the ability to support those that we care about. And this is why financial difficulties can affect mental health so profoundly. Financial anxiety is not simply worrying about money, it's the emotional response to uncertainty. The fear that something might go wrong, the fear that you might not be able to cope, the fear that you might not be able to provide for yourself or your family. And for many men, these fears can become massive and really overwhelming. Many men carry on the backs a very strong sense of responsibility, and they want to provide and protect and create stability, and that's absolutely fine. But when financial uncertainty threatens that stability, it can feel really deeply personal. And some men describe feeling as though they've failed. Others experience guilt, shame or self-doubt. Financial anxiety rarely stays confined to finances. It often spreads into lots of other areas of life. Sleep becomes disrupted, concentration can become difficult, relationships can become strained, patience decreases, stress levels increase, and the mind becomes trapped in a circle of worry, a constant cycle. And psychologists call this catastrophic thinking. And the tendency to imagine increasingly negative outcomes is what that is about. When people are anxious, the brain becomes focused solely on that stress and on that threat. And it starts scanning for danger and preparing for the worst. And many men find themselves constantly thinking and calculating and worrying about what comes next, even during periods of rest, even late at night. And as a result, the nervous system never fully switches off. It never relaxes. And this prolonged state of stress can affect both physical and mental health. And many men experience headaches, muscle tension, digestive issues, poor sleep, irritability, low mood and emotional exhaustion. Unfortunately, financial anxiety is often accompanied by shame. Many people feel embarrassed discussing money worries with other people. They compare themselves to others and believe that they should be coping better. So instead of reaching out, they suffer silently. The reality is that financial difficulties can affect anyone. Job loss, economic uncertainty, relationship breakdown, health problems, unexpected expenses. Life is unpredictable. Experiencing financial anxiety does not mean that you are weak. It means you're human. And one of the most important things we can do is separate self-worth from financial circumstances. And your value is not determined by the size of your bank balance. Your worth is not measured by how much you earn, and your identity should not depend entirely on financial success. You are more than your earnings, you're more than your debt, and you are more than your financial situation. And financial anxiety often convinces people that they are alone and isolated. But many people are experiencing similar fears. Talking openly can actually reduce the shame that you feel. Seeking support can reduce the isolation that you feel. And taking small practical steps can restore a sense of control. So if you're feeling and you're experiencing financial anxiety, remember that worrying constantly rarely solves the problem. worrying about not having enough money in your bank account will not automatically put money in your bank account. So why worry about something that you can't solve straight away? What helps is support, planning, connection and self-compassion. And most importantly, remember that your mental health matters, because financial well-being and psychologically well-being are closely connected. So if this resonates with you in any way, this video, please get in touch with me, share it with someone else who you think might need to hear it, that might be struggling. And if you need professional support and you want to talk to me about it, just jump on my website, rothwelltherapy.com, and arrange a free introductory call. Jump on the booking tab, scroll down to the bottom and fill in the form, and I'll ring you back in 24 hours or less probably. And remember, you don't have to carry it all on your own. Come and talk to me. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.